Hey guys, so really quickly, listen, I know everybody doesn't have access to a GHD. In the gym where I work out most of the time, we don't have access to a GHD here. There's not one. We have mats, we have pull-up bars, we have a rower, an air bike, we have a whole bunch of other equipment, but we don't have a GHD. So I want to show you all a quick hack where you can use in a lot of situations to kind of make yourself your own GHD using just a regular bench and the leg extension or leg curl machine. Now, listen, depending on your leg extension, leg curl machine, it may not work perfectly, but for a lot of them, I know I've used a lot of different leg extension, leg curl machines in my life, and a lot of them work and can be adjusted in the same way, and it's really pretty easy to get set up. You're not going to have the full range of motion going back, but you can definitely have a whole lot more range of motion than just doing ab mat sit-ups or something like that. So guys, first thing you're going to want to do, get your bench and you're going to want to pull it underneath the leg pads here. So I'm going to just pull it straight under here, like so. I know kind of about how far I need it under there to have it kind of in the proper placement behind my lower back. It's something that you may just need to kind of play around with, just to figure out where it is. Y'all, from here, another thing you want to do, make sure on the weight, because you're going to be pulling on it, I always make sure I set the weight all the way at the heaviest setting. More than likely, you're not going to have to worry about it, but it's just a little bit of a precaution to make that, so you don't have to worry about all of a sudden you pulling it backwards or something on the pads. Guys, next thing we're going to do, y'all have it all the way up. Next thing I'm going to do, one, I can adjust this leg pad. So I'm going to end up pulling this all the way up here. And then from there, I'm going to end up taking our adjustment and I'm going to pull it all the way down until it basically sits here. And y'all can kind of lock it in there. From there, it'll move a little bit, but y'all, that will be enough to be able to hold my feet in place, make it to where it's going to have plenty of tension on it. I'm not going to pull that down as I go back into my GHD sit-ups. Alright guys, so we've got our little gym hacked GHD set up here. We've got our pads down, we've got our bench in here. Y'all, first of all, I'm blessed and a lot of people may have a GHD or a leg extension, leg curl machine that can do both. Y'all, if you do, you're probably going to have both sets of pads in here. That's actually a little bit more ideal. Y'all, if you don't, you can still do the GHDs. Y'all, the only difference is you're going to basically just put your feet here and they're just going to be hanging. Like so. Y'all, if that's kind of how you are, it's going to be a little bit more tricky to do. You're going to have to be a little bit more cautious about your feet every time you come up. But guys, if you have a standard one, y'all, from there you can literally just put your feet in between the pads just like a regular GHD. And from there, it's just doing GHD sit. And so as you can see, you can do the same movement. You may not be able to have quite as far extension backwards. You may not be able to bring your arms all the way back. So doing something where you're doing maybe, with a wall ball or a medicine ball overhead to work those sit-ups a little bit more, make them a little bit more strenuous. Not to be able to do something like that, but you can still get the same workout. You can still get the same effect, whether you're at a Planet Fitness, an Anytime Fitness, or another gym somewhere, or like I'm at the apartment complex fitness center where we live, using their gym. This is the best I can do for a GHD here. If I go somewhere else where they have a GHD, maybe I program a workout where I can use that GHD and take advantage of it while I'm there. So if you're someone who has someplace you go 2 or 3 days a week that's different, maybe we'll do a GHD workout there, be able to take advantage of it. But listen, we have workouts in our daily grind programming that we are going to be programming constantly with GHDs. That are great movement to build strength, build that core stability. So they're vital to being a stronger athlete, being a stronger CrossFitter. So we need to do those. And listen, some people just may not have access to that. So y'all, here you go. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gives you something else to add to your list of movements you can do in the gym, whether you're following our daily grind programming or you're doing something on your own. But guys, hope that hack helps. Enjoy your new GHDs you're doing, and I'll see y'all next time.